Hello everybody, today I'd like to take a quick video showing you how to do some hand manipulated fashion lace. If anybody's familiar with fashion lace, you would usually do this on a standard gauge machine with a lace carriage. It's where you move the lace carriage for maybe 7-8 rows, and then you would knit 2 or 4 rows with the yarn. And what all those passes with the empty carriage would transfer lots of different stitches on different passes of the carriage, if you get what I mean. And then when you knit them, it just knits them all off and creates the eyelets. And what it basically does is it creates fully fashioned decreases in the middle of the row. In between each sets of eyelets there'll be like a defined line where you would see like what would be on a raglan, a fully fashioned decrease. You'll see what I mean when I show you anyway. I really like fully fashioned fashion lace. I'm getting my words mixed up today, I'm sorry. I think it looks really attractive and it looks really nice. So anyway, I'll get onto that. So what you'll need is a single prong transfer tool and either a 3-prong or a 2-prong. We'll start with our single prong transfer tool, and we'll start transferring single eyelets to begin with. I'm just going to show you a simple V-shape pattern, which looks quite good. I basically adapted it from one of my punch cards from my lace carriage, or that came with the lace carriage. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a single eyelet on center 0 needle there, one at 15 left. Excuse me. And one at 15 right. And as this is the bond, we need to bring these needles into holding position. So as you can see, we'll have an eyelet there, an eyelet there, and an eyelet there. So now we're just going to knit a row, and then we'll, push these back. The latches open. The latches must always be open on the bond, otherwise you'll drop stitches. And there we have our starting eyelets. And then what we'll do is we'll take for this simple V-shaped pattern anyway, we'll take our 3-prong transfer tool, and I'm just going to make an eyelet at each side of the single eyelet that I've made. So we're basically just transferring 1 stitch over, but we're moving 3 over instead of 1, but we're still moving 1 needle. You can see what I've done there. So it does take a while, but the results are worth it in the end, I think. Okay, sorry, it's quite impossible to try and do this with one hand. Anyway, you'll end up with that. We'll have 2 holes there. There's our single eyelet. And we've got 2 stitches there beside the empty space, and we'll have 1 there with 2 stitches on the needle. And the same at this side. Next to the empty space there'll be 2 stitches, and the 3rd needle will have 2 stitches on it instead of just 1 stitch. And we'll do that with these ones as well. Come on. makes it even more difficult with the bond, because the latches always seem to be closed when you've finished each row, because there's no like little magnet which keeps them lifted up, if you get what I mean. Anyway, that's that one done, and now just this one. And basically the same process. Bring them out to holding position, knit a row, push them into forward working position with the latches open, and knit back. Okay. And we're going to do this 2 times more. Oh, forgot about the latches there. So we see like we have 3, well, 2 there at the side of this one, if you get what I mean. So we'll want another 2 and then another 2. And I'll come back to you when I've done that. So the same way, just each eyelet just moving to that needle next to it, and the same process as before. So when I've done that another 2 times, I'll come back and show you what we have. Okay, so now I've done that another 2 times, and this is what we have, as you can see. And you can start to see that fully fashioned decrease there. So we have our starting eyelet, and we've got 3 others above it. Okay, now this is this set finished. Now we want to move on to the one in the middle, because we're going to have 3 on the bottom, 2 in the centre, and then 3 again, and it's just going to repeat. So basically we just need to find the middle, which me working that out and doing that when I'm 15 on an odd number, I haven't got an even number in the middle now, so I'll just pick one that looks like it's in the middle. Looks like that one. So it's somewhere in the middle, and we just need to do that starting eyelet again. Like this. We'll make our single eyelet there. And we'll basically just continue for this next set doing another 3 eyelets above this in the fully fashioned way. So I'll show you again in case you missed it. Now there are other things you could try. This is just a simple one that I've adapted from a punch card. I think I've said that, I'm not sure. Moving 3 needles out by 1. And transferring them across. Okay, so I'll continue with that until we have this many here, and I'll come back to you. Okay, so there we have it. This is the second part of the pattern complete, and this is basically the full repeat. So I'm just going to do this entire pattern again, and then I'll take it off the machine and show you what it looks like. Okay, so I've done another repeat of the pattern now, as you can see, so there's 2. And now I've knitted a few rows, and I'm just going to take it off the machine without it crashing to the floor, so bear with me here. I don't even think I can do this. Oh, God. Not going to work, is it? Oh, there we go. Okay. So, turn it over and get the clips off of here. Stretch it a bit. You can see the wonderful fashion lace effect, and that's just a simple V-shaped pattern. As you can see, it makes these kind of swirls, and it looks really nice. It is a bit time consuming doing it by hand, but I'd say it's well worth it. So for machines that don't have a lace carriage, and you want to do fashion lace, then this is your answer. So I hope this video has helped some people, and I hope you get to try this out. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.